When you look at a great organization or an organization that's on a winning trajectory, you look at GM, you look at head coach, you look at quarterback. The Lions, at least in the NFC North, have the best of all three. Is it fair to say that not only the Lions are going to win the division this year, but I think they're going to win this thing for the foreseeable future, John? Especially they lock up Jared Goff. He's the best quarterback. He's playing like it in this division. You got Dan Campbell, who's only trending upwards, and Brad Holmes, I think, is by far the best GM and will continue to be. Is it fair to say the NFC North will be run by the Lions for the next, 5, maybe even more so years?
Well, here's the reason why I think fans got excited to maybe push all in this year. Next year, if you have the season that we're all expecting, 12, 13, 14 wins this year, you're going to play a first place schedule next year and your competition level ramps up. And so there's no guarantee year to year that there's going to be success. And that's why I think some fans were just like, push all in right now, just go for it. We don't care about long-term success. Let's just win it and try to go for it right now. Why? Jared Goff could command a bigger chunk of that salary. And here's what that means potentially. If Jared Goff commands and he doesn't want to kind of work within the parameters of what the Lions want, if he wants to break the bank and have a $55 million a year contract, that could potentially mean losing a player like Jonah Jackson. That's kind of what happens. You can't pay everybody. So I do think the Lions are well run. We will start to see in the coming years Brad Holmes restock this talent. I think that obviously he's clearly one of the best talent evaluators in the division. But year to year, it's tough to project how this football team is going to look. But on the surface, it looks really good. There's a lot of chaos at the quarterback spot for all these teams. And I think that's where you can have confidence, is that Jared Goff is playing at a high level. You hope it translates in the postseason this year. But when you look at it, man, the Bears, Vikings, Packers, they all have abysmal quarterback situations right now, and that puts the Lions at a very good spot. And really, guys, when you look at it, the Lions are the most stable franchise right now. You could see upheavals in a lot of those teams, and I think that it does bode well for success. It's just hard to project that many years out because I want to see how Brad Holmes decides to allocate the money. Who gets paid? I think it's going to be Amon-Ra St. Brown, Penei Sewell, Aiden Hutchinson. But then you look down the line, who are the players that potentially may get the unfortunate situation of having to be let go? Maybe it's a lineman, maybe it's a defensive back. You never know. And it'll be interesting to see because you literally can't pay everybody. So the Lions are set up for success, but you just can't guarantee it that far ahead.